We live?
We are live, but they are still practicing, so they're not quite ready to go yet. But hopefully, we have some viewers right now.
I've been telling everybody that I could, so
Good. I think people are excited about it.
Like I said, a couple people are.
For our viewers, there is a live chat that you can participate in. We hope you do that.
Oh, it's live chat?
Yeah, so we can banter with people.
All right. Frankie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Very low. Let me move.
Yeah, bring your mic a little closer.
How's that?
Perfect. Beautiful.
Awesome. 6:31, huh? Right on time.
Just about.
Nick. What? Right on time.
Thanks to Nick's help.
Yeah, don't give him too much credit.
Well, I like him. He's a lefty. Go in for the webcam is right there. Go ahead. Everyone wants to see that at home.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
We're good, yeah. I suppose we're good. Yeah, if you guys are ready to go. All right, ready to rock.
Go ahead, get this thing going, baby. Well, everybody out there in Viewerland, we're going to get this show on the road. Just, if any of you are there, well, 4 viewers.
4 viewers.
All right, thank you for tuning in so early. Appreciate it.
Welcome, everyone. This is FrankFace of Alley Chat, and we're here with Nick Zuffelato. He's running the New England Knockout Bracket Tournament, which we are broadcasting live from Woburn Bowladrome, Woburn, Massachusetts. Nick, how do you feel about today?
I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this. We've got 2 high-caliber bowlers in the finals. I expect nothing less than fireworks.
And those 2 high-caliber bowlers are actually wearing the same shirts because they're teammates on Friday nights.
That's right. They are Friday Night Pro League teammates and World's teammates.
Yes, yeah.
Jimmy Barber's over here. How you doing, Jimmy Barber?
What a good dad.
Jimmy Barber is, of course, Dave Barber's father, coming to cheer on his son.
For those of you watching at home, there is a live chat you can participate in. We'd love to see you do that. We'd love to interact with you guys. Want to send a big thank you to Woburn Bowladrome for letting us do this, to Nick Zuffelato for letting us do this, and to the 2 bowlers, Dave Barber and Shawn McKinley, for letting us broadcast live. We hope you enjoy.
Go get it, guys. Oh, here we go. We're going to be
They're
starting
ready
off.
to roll.
Looks like we have Shawn McKinley stepping up on lane number 10. All right.
Shawn McKinley on lane 10.
A light head pin hit. Oh, still mixing down there.
What a mix.
Leads a 7-8. A little wood down there. See what he can do with this. Might be able to spin that wood in and take it. Who knows?
Oh, what a bit.
Nice try by
Ball comes all
Shawn.
the way back down. Nick, how did they decide who bowls first in this match? Was it up to the bowlers?
I have no idea, to be honest. I mean, I just kind of showed up, so.
Okay.
I,
just did your job.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't know if they went with a high seed or whatever it was, but Shawn McKinley opens up with a $10.
There's the illustrious Nick Norcross showing his athletic ability.
Good job, Nick. Shout out to Nick Norcross. Got a little bowler bio on Shawn McKinley, or also known as Slink. He's entering with a 122 average, high single 197. His high triple is 490, and high five is 769. His home alleys are, of course, Lucky Strike, as you can see, and Leader Lanes. Oops, off the head pin. He's got some action over there.
Interesting 7 drop. Looking at the 179.
Yeah,
wood.
He's got some wood back there. Might be able to go.
I think so.
I think it should. Oh, Just off a little bit.
And
He's a great $10 by Slink.
Sticks it for a 10. So 20 after 2 for Shawn McKinley.
Definitely a good start, that's for sure. Nothing wrong with a 20 after 2.
I'll take it. Because as we know, Nick, pinning is perhaps the most important element of this game.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know how many times I've lost by 1, 2, single digits.
They all count.
Absolutely. Well, Frank, you see a few more people funneling in.
Yeah. And
It's pretty good. We got a decent-sized crowd right now.
I think
Hopefully
so.
more people funnel in, but... Oh, he goes outside on that. Wow, what a pitch. McKinley gets out of that with a $9. What's wrong with that?
And these two bowls are both, they have chosen to do 5 boxes at a time.
Yeah, I think that's been the common format in this tournament because not a lot of guys want to do 50 at a time. Slinky buries it. Leaves up 2 and 2. Leaves up the 2, 4, 6, 10. That's some strange wood over there. Who knows what he can do with it? Maybe give it a ride over.
You never know.
Oh, he had the right idea.
Missed.
It's definitely a nice try by Shawn McKinley. He gets out with an $8.
So Shawn has yet to mark.
Well, this is definitely the right place to sit down with one,
Absolutely.
Give yourself something to get back into the next half with. But as anybody that knows Shawn McKinley, anybody that knows him, more than capable of doing it, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
He's in that pocket. Oh.
And look at that. 7-8.
7-8 again.
Although Shawn usually has something up his sleeve, so let's see what he does.
Well, he could do something funky with that wood. I mean, if it flats out a little more, who knows? That's not too bad, actually. He might be able to spin it in. Right there.
And he does.
What a shot. Excellent shot by Shawn McKinley. Converts to 7-8.
Nice job, brother.
What a great way to sit by Shawn McKinley.
So he sits at 47 plus a ball after 5. Dave Barber up to the line.
Yep, we see Dave Barber coming up on lane 10. Dave enters with a 127 average, high single of 193, high triple of 475, and a high 5 of 751.
Wow.
And as you can see out there, he is also representing Lucky Strike lanes.
Just off
He
the
carries that
pocket
corner, leaves up the 4 horsemen left. Little piece of wood behind there. No, Frank, we're seeing some more people funnel in too.
Yeah, I think people are just really excited about this. They're all showing up.
I really hope. I mean, we're up to a few viewers right now. We're almost up to 10 viewers.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. Keep
And
them coming.
Yeah, for those viewers at home, there is a live chat. So please contribute to that. Comment.
Dave opens
Talk
up
to
with
us.
a 10.
$10.
Not bad. All right, Dave Barber set up for a second box. A little heavy hit on the 1-2 pocket. Looks like it's still going to fall, maybe.
And there it goes.
10-pin wobbling.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Bit of a break there for Dave.
10-pin came up and took the 3.
Looking at the 4-pin with the plank.
As we know, nothing's easy in Candlepin. It
And there we
converts
go.
it. Dave Barber, second box, opens up with a spare. Shout outs to Jeff Surratt for the compliment. He just sent me a text message.
Jeff Surratt.
I guess he was.
Do we have to say nice things about Jeff? No, I'm kidding.
Complimented Frank and I already. Dave Barber, 1-3 pocket.
8 fill.
Beautiful hit
That
right
was.
there. He's up to 5-8. He's got a piece of wood draped across it. Should be able to take it. He's got to go almost on that 8-pin, though, Frank. What do you think?
There's potential of a roadblock. You want to be as close to the cap as you possibly can. Or
Yeah,
not.
see, that's what I was thinking he should have done.
Going low.
Yeah.
Well,
Figure, especially with the way his ball goes.
sure, he's got that kind of left to right curve.
And Dave Barber, 2 in a row now. 38 after 3 on a ball.
Phil.
Oh, 1-3 pocket again.
Blade makes. He's got a 7.
He leaves up the 2-4-7. Get a piece of wood in between the 2 and the 4. Not a bad 7 fill at all.
I think he's pretty safe if he just touches that 2.
Yeah, but as you know, Frank, anything can happen.
That is true.
Nothing is a given in this sport. Oh, wait. Oh, just missed a little to the right.
I don't think that was what he was planning to do, but
well, a little off,
yeah, that happens.
That's all it is. Staples a $10.
Sticks it for a 10. There we go.
Dave Barber, 55 through 4. This will be his last box of the half. See if he can sit with Shawn McKinley.
And the crowd here is pulling up a bunch of chairs.
Yeah, we see everybody rearranging the furniture over here. It's pretty exciting. Dave Barber, 1-2 hit. Oh, 5-pin wobbling.
Kingpin stands. What a ball that was.
That was a great ball. He's got double wood in the front, but the only thing is he's got some weird wood that's in front of the 5. I mean, it may or may not be a concern, but as I've stressed time and time in this short broadcast already, you never know what can happen.
That is true.
Any given can turn into a nightmare. So saw Dave Barber just take a quick look. I'm assuming at that pin in front of the 5. Oh, there you go. Converts the spare. When Shawn McKinley steps up on lane number 9.
I love you, Jeff Surratt. Like Freshy said, Shawn McKinley up on 9, filling a spare. It's 47 plus a ball here. And what a ball for a hammer.
Great ball.
That's the way you want to fill a mark.
Strike of the match right there. Looks like Slink's starting to kind of get into his groove now after 4 open boxes to begin. So Frank, talk a little bit about Slink. You saw him bowl in the final 6.
Yeah,
to get here.
He was a top seed by quite a bit.
He bowled outstanding.
I don't think he missed any possible shot, any possible mark. What did he throw?
He opened up 470. No, 470 on the nose.
Yeah, 470. Well, you're right.
I mean, that's just outstanding bowling. A little too full on that head pin.
Good bid there.
It's a great 19 fill though. Gonna get that $10. But yeah, Shawn McKinley has been bowling outstanding this entire tournament.
Yeah, talk about stepping up to the plate.
I think his low 5 has been what, 620 maybe?
Around that, yeah.
If like that. I mean, Shawn has been bowling, like I said, very well this whole tournament.
A seasoned veteran of the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's now 86 after 7 with a 10 box.
Yep. Nope, roll off that head pin.
And he just misses the pocket. He's got the high-low jack, 1-7-10 with wood. Let's see what he decides to do here.
I don't know. I don't think that wood's going to be much of a factor.
Well,
what do I know? What do I know?
That's why they're up there and we're back here.
Right, yeah.
So he's now 96 plus a fill after 8. Shawn McKinley. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the New England Knockout Bracket Tournament run by Nick Zuffelato.
Shawn McKinley with a head pin
Big
pocket hit.
Big 9 drop leaves the 10.
He's going to have to go high on that wood. It's right there. Oh, a little too high. A little too high.
It's not what he was looking to do.
You had the right idea.
Yeah.
You had the right idea.
You may be hearing the legendary Mike Morgan in the background watching him. Morgan, you want to say hi to the folks at home? Come on now.
No, I'm good.
No, he's
Shout outs to Mikey Morgan.
Mike Morgan shy? I've never heard of that.
Shawn McKinley, 114 through 9. See if he can go 11 right here and sit down to the big one.
Finds the pocket.
1-2
What a
pocket.
ball.
Yeah, he leaves
the 10 again.
10 again, yeah.
He's got a clean shot at it now. Clear
Yep.
shot.
Throws that same pitch he threw a box ago in the second ball, and he'll staple it. And Shawn McKinley converts it.
All over it.
Paints a face right on it. Let's see what Shawn can get his way out. 124 through 10 with a ball to throw. What a great way to start the game, the match, that's for sure.
A great second half for Shawn McKinley.
Absolutely. Goes 3 marks out of 5 in the back half. He ends the first half with a spare. Nothing wrong with that.
Right in the pocket.
Get in it. An 18. Shawn McKinley opens up with a 132.
It's a hell of a start.
That is an excellent way to start off the final match in New England Knockout. That's for sure.
Hey, that's a good half right there. One. Light.
Dave Barber on lane 9. Finds the pocket. Great ball there.
Dave leaves up the 2-5. And Dave converts it. Now Dave Barber sitting at 83 through 6 on a ball. He's now converted 2 consecutive marks. See if he can keep it going. He's throwing an outstanding ball right now, Frank.
As he usually does. This year has been a monumental year for Dave Barber.
This year has been, he's having a 1-3 pocket. Oh, what a stubborn 4-pin that is.
Let's get some outside wood there, Freshie. Help or hinder?
I mean, that right wood I wouldn't even
look
at unless from shooting the 10-pin, but that's kind of crazy.
I'd say you want red stripe.
Yeah, that left wood, you got to go red line if you're going to,
And, well, it goes. Wow, what a shot.
I guess you wanted to go cap.
And it worked. Hey, you got to play it one way or another.
Hey, slow and steady. Looks the same on paper.
I think Dave was trying to make that a dramatic shot for our sensational crowd here today.
That's right. It's giving everybody out there something to watch, that's for sure. Now has 102 through 7 on a ball.
And the fill.
Dave Barber
goes right through the middle.
Leaves up the eagle plus the 8-pin. But as we all know, Dave is more than capable of making any sort of shot like this. Let's see what he can do with it. Goes to the right.
Just misses mark.
Nice try.
He had the right idea. Gets an 8 out of it. It's about as good as you can do, really.
Well, anytime you leave there, you get 8, 9, or 10 out of it. Nothing wrong with that. A Barber 1-2 pocket. He leaves up the right Worcester.
The 3-9.
He's got a piece of wood in the back. He might be able to help him. Who knows? I'd go left side. Oh, looks like he had the same idea that we had. It's all right. He's looking to convert a 10 box and get out of that.
That's a 10 off. I don't know if you know it.
Converts a 10.
So it's on the paper.
All right.
Which one? Which box? 123.
Spare 3, so he's
Is that
123.
Put a 2 on the spare. It's a 3.
Okay.
Just a correction out there for all you watching. It's 123 for Dave Barber, not 122, if you can see it up there. Scoring system just made a little minor error, that's all.
As they usually do. Again, through the middle. Spread eagle plus the 9.
Yeah, it leaves up to 9 instead of 8 this time. Thank you.
Speaking of spread eagle, Nick Norcross helping us out.
Norcross,
here.
yeah. Oh,
Good job, Davey.
What a bid that was.
Great pitch. Goes for the 3 on the left. Try to obviously swing the pins over and clip the 4 over there. Now, Frank, let me get your opinion on this. After I give everybody a total count out there, we have Shawn McKinley with a 132 opener and Dave Barber with a 130 opener.
Talk about neck and neck.
That's a great way to open up the final match, that's for sure. Really can't ask for much more than that. You know that these guys are more than capable of keeping it going.
Your question, Fresh?
So, back to my question. Depends on who I ask, but when you leave up the eagle plus 1 in the back, do you shoot the cluster or do you shoot the 3?
I tend to shoot the 3.
Yeah, same here.
I feel as though you can, if you're going to get any benefit of shooting either side, it's that back pin, which could bounce up somehow and possibly help you.
Yep.
But as we know, that doesn't always happen.
No, you're right. It's preference, but I have the same preference as you.
Yep.
Actually, Joe T, he kind of got that through my head a long time ago. Oh, Shawn McKinley with a great bid at the Worcester.
Almost converts it.
He's up the steady 3 pin. I'm going to get a 10 box out of this and come back. Yeah, there's a 10 box for Shawn McKinley.
That's the way to stick it. Okay, Shawn McKinley. Stepping back up on lane number 10. Oh, he buries the 1-2. Leaves up the triangle, the 6, 9, 10. Well, for all the Metro bowlers out there, known as the Mongo. Shawn McKinley. Just misses it. Nice try on that. See if you can get out of this with the 10 box.
Very difficult leave.
It is.
You wouldn't think it, but there's a lot of times you leave up 1. If you're too thin or too full, it's amazing how you can look at that and say, oh, this isn't that bad, but very difficult leave.
Okay, Shawn McKinley, 20 after 2. Throws his first ball. He's in the pocket.
Oh, there's
a
a hammer by McKinley.
It's a bomb.
Now sitting at 30 through 3 with 2 balls.
Freshie, we have quite the crowd.
I know, this
I'm
is
impressed.
there's a lot of people coming in. I'm very happy with this. Shawn McKinley, same. Oh, goes the same pitch. He leaves up a steady 5 pin.
Standing right in the face, that kingpin.
Hey, gonna do it. Throw that same beautiful first ball. Oh, just a little outside.
He knew it right away.
Yeah,
It happens.
it's okay. Nothing wrong with a 9, Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all. There he is. There's the 10 box. It's all right. Shawn McKinley is definitely displaying some great pinning in this match so far.
Absolutely.
Especially this half right now. 49 through 4. Has 10 boxes and strikes. That's it. It's definitely beneficial to you. That's for sure. Buries the 1-3.
Now that
boy. Wow.
is interesting.
The 4, 7, 9, 10. He's got some wood laying to the right side of the 4. Frank, what are you going to do on this?
I try to play inside the left side of the wood.
Yeah.
Try to hit the 2 pins, maybe slide that piece of wood over to the 9-10. You never know.
That's all you really can do. Oh, my
what a
goodness.
bid.
Wow, what a try.
He almost did it.
Excellent try by Shawn McKinley. Can't really do much better than that. And he staples it for a $10. So Shawn McKinley ends with a 59.5.
Freshie hasn't left the pin up standing.
No, he is a perfect half so far. 10-10, strike 9, 10-10.
Just goes to show you the caliber of bowlers you've got.
I mean, we had a great field of bowlers for this whole tournament, and you're looking at. Oh, look at that! That's a little break there.
There we go. What a 9 drop that is.
That's right. It was looking like 2-2 for a second, but yeah, I mean, this just shows you. I mean, these guys have been bowling outstanding this entire tournament. Dave Barber converts a spare
right in the face.
So they absolutely deserve to be here for sure.
Big thank you to the Woburn Bowladrome, the Ganji family, for letting us set up today.
Yes. Shout out to the Woburn Bowladrome. Thank you. This is incredible right now. Got some familiar faces in the crowd right now, too. I'm loving it.
Sure.
He's
just off the head pin, rips the Worcester.
It's all right. As the old saying goes, didn't grab enough, you grab another.
That
we
is
all
true.
know Dave can absolutely go get this. Outside.
Ooh.
Oh, what a try.
Well,
that's a strange.
He had the right idea. It was just a little too full.
Yeah. It's weird how if you go a little too full, you can leave something or take out something like that on the Worcester. He had the right idea trying to go for 2.
Yeah, that's about all you can do. Tough box, 6 box.
That's it. You just bounce back. It's just 1 box.
So Dave sits at 18 after 2. That includes a spare plus a 2 fill. Not what he was looking for, but plenty of time left.
That's right. I mean, think about it. We still have more than 3 games to go.
Oh, yeah.
It's one rough one. That's all it is. Shake it off, come back. And he does come back with a beautiful head pin hit, but leaves up the 2-4-6. The wood in the back, that really isn't going to be much of a factor. Let's see what he decides to do. Cuts it. Oh,
what
wow.
a shot.
What a great shot by Dave Barber. Converts the 2-4-6 like it was a single pin, Frank.
Oh, yeah. As you'd expect.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see what Dave can fill this one with.
Nick, you think these guys are feeling any kind of pressure with this crowd here?
You know something?
The camera?
I don't think so. I honestly think that they're going to feed off of this, if anything. Look at that. What a pitch.
You were saying?
What
a ball that was.
No better way to fill a spare than that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't honestly think this is that big of a deal. I mean, Dave Barber, he's bowled on the old Candlepin for Dollars show, the WB show.
He's bowled on so many stages. It's just
Shawn McKinley too. I know he's been on Candlepin Skins. I think he's been on the WNDS show.
Oh yeah,
this isn't their first time,
Can we have 2?
Barber. Well, we got 2 standing.
I think that 5 pin moved.
I did. He's up to 5-8. Once again, he has a piece of wood draped across the 2.
I think for the most part he should be okay, but this could be a tad bit of a hindrance.
I'd go high up.
Yeah.
I see. He tried to go high enough.
And it did not work.
I don't think going low would have taken it on that one since the 5 pin skidded a little bit.
I agree.
Either way, it's a great 19 fill by Dave Barber. He leads to 10.
He's now 67 after the half.
Nothing wrong with that. Shawn McKinley steps up on lane number 9. A little too full on that head pin.
Spread eagle plus the 7. Or 8,
Plus
rather.
the 8, yep.
Excuse me.
Let's see if he can go and get it. Let's see what Shawn McKinley chooses to do. Looks like he's splitting it. Oh, what an outstanding try by Shawn McKinley.
And that there, Freshie, is what you were talking about, where you play the 3, try to bounce that back pin upward.
Yep.
And he did. It just didn't bounce the right way for him.
I mean, you really can't do much better than that. Gets a 9 box out of that. Yeah, like I said, I had Joe Tavernese. He kind of engraved that into my head. He said you got a better chance of, like you just explained, carrying it with that back pin to help you out. But I do know some guys that choose to play the cluster. And, it is about preference. So,
of course.
Shawn McKinley back up on that head pin again. going to get some help. Oh, he leaves up a similar leave that Dave Barber had left up recently.
Yeah, he's got the 2-1 split with a piece of wood between them in the middle.
Except this time the wood is a factor, unlike Dave Barber's shot. Well, maybe not so much anymore. Now let's roll forward. Can't get a good view because Shawn's standing there, but that's okay.
Let's see what he does. He's going to play the 2.
He's splitting it. Oh.
I think that that sleeper piece of wood kind of killed the pin action there for him. So I think he had the right idea.
He did. He tried to split it and cut it over. Nothing wrong with that. He gets a 10 box out of that. It's the way to stick it out. Shawn McKinley at 78 through 7 with 3 boxes to go in this half.
Folks at home, we're not quite sure if the live chat's working or not, but we hope you'd like to be interacting with us. We have some folks texting us, telling us they're trying to chat and it's not working. So we'll see what happens. Slinky just off the head pin. He's got the 1, 2, 10. Piece of wood up front, probably not going to be a factor.
Yeah, that wood ain't not gonna affect it. Oh, well.
I think he kind of misfired it there.
Yeah, I mean in that case, it's helping carry the 10. But
sure.
Obviously not the way he wanted to go, but I was going to try and come back with a 10 box and leave a couple in the last 2. I just missed it. Just missed. He gets a 9 box out of that, sitting at 87 through 8.
Remember, folks, you can listen to all the Alley Chat podcasts at alleychat.frankface.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/alleychat. We have had Nick on our show before.
A little full on that 1-2 pocket, but still gets a makeable leave. He's up to 6, 7, 10 with a piece of wood in front of the 6 and the 10 and the 7 pin.
Could be some snap action here. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he's going at the 10 pin. Oh. That was a great try by Shawn.
Yeah, I think, if there's a way you're going to make it, it's going to be that way.
I think he had the right idea just because if you try to do that, what he just did by getting the 9 box, that's not going to take the 2, but if you go outside and almost hit the 6 pin with that wood, then you got a big chance of leaving the 10 pin, I think.
Sure.
So, you had the right idea.
But we will never know. Shawn McKinley in the 10th.
Well, just missed. Gets a little action down there, though. 1, 2, 7. Piece of wood lying right on the head pin. Oh, he just missed that head pin.
So he's going to have to stick it out here.
And Shawn McKinley gets a 9 box for a 105 game. It's very unlike Shawn McKinley, but now Frank, for everybody out there, Shawn McKinley, he had a 104 game in the final 6, but he still managed to hit a 709 series. So for all you out there that are watching, Shawn McKinley is absolutely more than capable of coming right back from this. So
oh, yeah.
Could just be a rough game for him.
I tend to have that feeling. I think he's going to kind of catch fire. And
yeah, he like I said, he's more than capable of doing it. So we'll see what he has in store for us in the last 3 games.
Dave Barber.
Oh, what a bid. Oh, stubborn 5 pin. What a great bid by Dave Barber. Comes out of that with a 10 bucks. We're sitting at 77 through 6. Dave Barber gets
right
in the
pocket.
1-3 pocket. He leaves up the 4-pin clean.
It's got to be right on this.
Oh, yeah. And no wood to help him or anything, so he just put a face on it.
And he is.
And he does.
So a spare in the 7th for Dave Barber.
See-
87 plus a ball.
That's right. Let's see what Dave Barber can do with this. If he throws that same first pitch that he just threw, then look out pins.
And the bonus ball. Gonna be in the pocket. What a hammer.
Pocket. Ferocious hammer by Dave Barber. Sitting at 107 through 8 on a strike. Frank, how many times have we seen Dave do this?
Countless times, especially this year. He's just on fire. He's on fire.
Yes.
You can't question his talent.
Oh, absolutely not. Just to keep going off what Frank said, 127 average is nothing to sneeze about or sneeze over. Oh, a little fall on that head pin.
Just missed the mark, but he's got another ball.
Oh, hey, he couldn't go make this. Like you've been saying, he's been putting up the numbers all year, so you don't get a 127 average by not bowling well, obviously. So,
Just
looks
missed
like that one got away.
So a forfeit for the strike.
It's okay though.
He's still in good shape. $6.
That's a rough one. He's gonna come back and leave one hanging here. He did gain the lead after that, but still want to give yourself some insurance. Sit down.
Absolutely, especially against Shawn McKinley.
Yes, absolutely. Well, if I could speak English, especially against him, like you said. Hey, Barber, 1-2 pocket. Oh,
Now,
man.
we caught that on camera.
Did that just slide?
Do we have any words for that, Freshie? Like,
that did just slide.
like
Is that
what the
10?
hell?
What is that, the 10 pin?
That was the.
Or is that the 9 pin?
No, I think that was the 5, actually.
Oh, Jesus.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Wow.
I have to see it again when we watch it. But I believe that was a 5-pin. I
don't
could
have
be wrong.
Yeah, I don't have a good view because the bowlers are in front of me on lane 9. But
It was.
I know it slid, judging by the crowd's reaction, that it was not the 10 pin that stood there, folks. But
so after that, I'm kind of speechless. But
wow.
127 for Dave Barber for that string.
That's right. He is now 20 ahead. Yep. Dave Barber is now 20 ahead of Shawn McKinley, but long way to go, folks. Long way to go. So we're sitting at 237 for Shawn McKinley and 257 for Dave Barber.
Okay.
Those are 2 string totals, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Shawn McKinley, lane 10, 3rd string.
He comes up. And you get some. Wow. Oh, my goodness.
For YouTube. Alley Chat Podcast. For YouTube.
What pin was that? Was that the 5 pin?
No, I think it was the 6.
Okay.
Oh, Shawn McKinley with a great try.
$10.
$10 for Slink, yep. I think if that pin didn't slide over, he would have converted that shot. Just a shout out. We're up to 14 viewers right now, so keep them coming if you haven't tuned in.
And as I mentioned before, we're not quite sure if the chat function is working or not. We hope so.
Feel free to send either one of us text messages if you have them. Been receiving them from one Jeff Surratt and a couple from Ryan Lear. So shout out to you guys. Keep them coming. Any questions or anything? I mean, that's what we're here for. Shawn McKinley
All over the 5 pin.
It's the 5 pin for the spare. Seems like Shawn starts marking earlier and earlier with each passing game.
Well, that's what I mean. He's kind of I don't want to say late bloomer, but he's always got something up his sleeve, and it seems like pressure kind of activates Shawn McKinley.
That's a really good way to put it. Shawn McKinley in the 1-3 pocket. Light hit. He's looking at the 4-7-9. He's got double wood in front of the the 4 and the 7. He's got a piece of wood in the middle of the 4 and the 9 that I don't know. Oh, he looks like he's going for it.
Whoa. Wow.
That was a great bid.
You can't believe it. What a shot. What a bid.
I think if you were to go red line, he might have been able to take it.
Yeah.
Maybe send that pin off the wall and the ball would take the 2, you know. Either way, great bid by Shawn. It's $10, 37 through 3.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have one Jay Shiner and Son on lane 5, showing his little boy the ropes.
I didn't even see him walk in. Shout out to Jay.
People very rarely hear or see Jay walk in. He's very silent.
Oh, Shawn McKinley.
Some late action. He's
gonna get?
Not going to get the break, but he's got some wood.
There's nothing wrong with that wood. He's got double wood behind that 3. What do you think, Frank? What are you going to do?
I'd try to smash the 3-pin rather on the right side.
Oh,
just like that.
Look at that.
It did not work.
Wow.
Wow.
Like you and Slink have the right idea. I would have done the same thing.
But you would have made it.
Oh, come on now. Judging by the way I bowled, I don't think so.
Hey, it's only one example of your bowling. It was that one day. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Just joking with myself anyways.
Yeah. That's another $10 for Slinky. He's 47 after 4. He's going to finish his half right here on lane 10.
Once again, Shawn McKinley pinning incredible the first half of this game. Oh, he buries it. Oh, my goodness.
And would you look at that? That's a pocket hit.
That was a great pocket hit. Wow. 5, 7, 10, a couple pieces of wood. Frank, what are you going to do with this?
Well, I'd probably play the left side, left wood. That's what he's going to do. And let's see.
Wow. Well, I might have gone a little higher on that. But
yeah.
It's still an extremely difficult shot no matter what. So we're going to try and get at least one more out of this, though. A tough half by Shawn McKinley.
It's a 55 half.
Yeah. Well, we saw Shawn McKinley do something similar the first game and came out with a very good 132 game. So, see what he can do with this one.
We both know what they're capable of.
That's the thing.
That's why we have this crowd here.
That's right. We can't stress it enough that you were looking at 2 high-caliber bowlers. Dave Barber. Wow. Go fall in that 1-3 pocket. He's up to 2, 4, 6, 10. A kind of strange piece of wood, in my opinion, in front of the 2 and the 4. Maybe go up to 7? No. That was some tough wood.
Yeah, I wonder if he hit way left, if he could have spun things around a little bit.
I mean, even maybe a little left of the red line.
Right.
Go too far left. I don't think it'll do anything. But nonetheless, gets a nice 9 box out of that junk.
Does the right thing, takes 2 of them.
That's right. Every stick counts. He punches out the left Worcester.
See how he plays this here.
Oh, wow.
Very nearly makes it. Leaves the 4-pin.
Very stubborn 4-pin. And he gets it for the 10 bucks.
Freshie, did you see the video of the 10-pin bowlers trying to bowl a candle pin this weekend?
Oh my God! Yeah, that was awesome.
Isn't that fantastic? Jason Belmonte, the two-handed bowler.
You know, it's funny that whole thing happened, and because I think it was Ryan Lear. Shout out to you, Ryan. But I'm pretty sure that he tried sending his Facebook page a message saying you should try Candlepin. I mean, granted, you know,
really?
Yeah, and I don't know. I doubt it had anything to do with it because he never got a reply. But
well, you never know.
It was funny because he showed me a message saying, you know, come try Candlepin. And I just thought it was funny that, you know, sure enough, he is trying Candlepin last weekend.
Great. A couple other guys did too. I don't know their names, but
Yeah,
Belmo sticks out because
yeah.
he's the two-handed bowler, and he, very nice as a champ.
Yeah, he's the best 10-pin bowler on the planet, if you ask me.
But 10-pin doesn't really count.
Oh. I'll try by Dave Barber on that shot.
Yeah. Hey, Barber, yet to mark this first half of the third string. He shoots it for a $10.
I thought it was interesting watching Jason try Candlepin. He tried his traditional two-handed approach, and
he went straight into the gutter.
That's right, and I got a really good laugh out of that one. That was great to watch.
Well, I think the funny thing about it is when he did that, he turned around and he said, "Does that count?"
Yes, that's right. The ball flung out and took some pins from the gutter.
We have some different rules, but I don't think gutter balls counting would be that much of a stretch.
Dave Barber with a great head pin hit.
He's got a double plank.
Oh boy,
the 4-8.
Doesn't look too happy about that one. I
can't
really blame him.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd be happy about it either.
Oh boy, you gotta. If I were him, I'd just try to power it back.
Yeah, that's about all you can do.
Hope that the double wood doesn't split. Oh, look at that.
And he covers it.
That's right. Had the right idea on that one. Dave Barber sitting at 39 through 4. He's got one bonus ball. Looking to end this half with a bang. Give himself a little cushion. A little outside.
Not a bad break.
That's right. That was a great break. He's up to 1-3-6. No wood. There's 7 fill. Give him 46 through 4. Oh, he just missed it. Just missed it.
Sticks it for the $10. Ladies and gentlemen, some of the renowned pros that we're seeing here today include Jim Barber, Jim Putney, Shawn Baker, even some pro ladies bowlers. Katie Barber, Dave's sister, is here.
Chris Capozzi in the crowd, Mike Morgan.
Some East Boston guys, Mike Morgie.
Ah.
Justin Scally's behind us. We have Jay Shiner.
Jay Shiner's bowling. I didn't even see him walk in. Dave Barber sits with a 56 half. So right now, Dave Barber has a 1-pin advantage for this game, increasing his total to 21. Or sorry, his overall total to 21. Sorry.
Slink just off the head pin, leaves the 4 horsemen left.
I think Shawn throws the perfect ball for this
oh,
sleeve.
Yeah. Yep. Cuts right into it.
That curve. Oh,
wonder if he was trying to go outside there or not.
Do you have a preference on that shot? Or?
I prefer inside.
Yeah, I don't go outside at all on that. That's a tough $7 for Shawn McKinley.
It's you have to be a lot more precise when you're going outside.
I think you got to throw the right type of ball to go outside too on that. Shawn McKinley's at 62 through 6. Like I said earlier, Frank, we saw Shawn McKinley turn it up the last half of the first game. So
indeed, we did.
Let's see if he can do it this game. A little outside on that one, but not a terrible leave.
It's it's not as bad, or it's not as daunting as the Worcester. Outside again.
Oh, what a great bid! Great bid.
Well,
folks, I just want to make a quick plug on this. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please don't be afraid to get into the next New England Knockout Tournament. I am working on it. There will be plenty more details to come. Go like the Facebook group. Just type in New England Knockout in your search bar. And if you think you got what it takes to be New England Knockout champion, then do your best. Come give it a shot. Love to have you.
Rich Lamoni is the admin of that group, isn't he?
Yes, that's right. He's got the most Facebook friends I heard on that
yeah,
one.
I'm jealous. Slinky with a pocket hit.
He's up to 2-5 clean.
Looks good to me. What a
goes
ball.
outside on that one and take it. That's what Shawn needs to get himself going on
Yeah,
this
this
one.
could be the start of something big.
He's got 2 more boxes to go, and we all know what he can do. Right in that 1-3 pocket. Wow.
7-10.
Jeez. That was a great pitch by Shawn McKinley, and he gets absolutely buried by it. It looked like such a better pitch than that.
I agree. He's got some wood. I don't think it's going to help him much, but you got to play it.
Who knows? Yeah.
In fact, it hurt him.
It's Shawn's going to look for at least one out of this junk. It's a $9 for 98 through 9. I don't want to leave one here, that's for sure.
For those of you just joining us at home, this is FrankFace of Alley Chat. I'm here with Nick Zuffelato. We're exclusively covering the New England Knockout Bracket final match at Woburn Bowladrome.
What a 1-2 pocket hit. What a great pitch by Shawn McKinley. He's up to 6'9", the piece of wood that's to the left of the 9, but not really going to do much. Won't be a factor. Oh, he just missed it.
Just missed
it.
$10. Sling finishes with the 108.
So Shawn McKinley opens up for 3 games with 345.
You know, Freshie, I think I just figured out why that pin slid so far.
Go ahead.
I think it was an April Fool's joke. It took me that long to figure it out, but
it makes sense.
I've been thinking about it.
I'm sure when we watch the replay of this broadcast later, you're gonna hear the crowd go crazy.
Oh yeah,
not in a positive way, that's for sure. I heard plenty of groans from behind me when that pin slid. So
unbelievable.
I still don't know what pin that was. Dave Barber converts the 1-2.
That was the 1-2-8.
Oh, the 1-2-8.
Yes, it was sleeping in the back.
Apologies.
So, great shot. That. Great shot.
Now Dave's going to want to look to capitalize on.
Yeah, that was an uncharacteristic game for Slink.
Yes.
So this will be Dave's chance to kind of get ahead here.
Yes. Shawn McKinley can come right back with a 160 game like it's no big deal.
We've seen it before.
A Barber, a light 1-3 hit. What an interesting leave that is, huh, Frank?
The 2-8-10 with wood.
He does have some wood. It looks to be touching the 2-pin. He's got to go left of that 2-pin, in my opinion.
I agree.
Oh, a little too left.
Oh, the ball almost took it.
Wow. Great try by Dave Barber. It's away with a 7 fill. It brings his total to 73 through 6.
Dave's just waiting for some deadwood to settle down, and I don't think it's going to help him. It's going to be high.
You gotta. Not a little too high. Gets away with the $9. 82 through 7 for Dave. Just want to take a minute and thank you for having me, Frank. This is
absolutely.
It's a great idea.
This is great, Freshie.
No, I appreciate the publicity and the exposure to.
Hey, thanks for letting me do it. Really.
Big shout outs to Alley Chat and you and the rest of the crew, even though they're not here, but that's beside the point.
That's all right. I'm sure they're watching at home, or at least one of them. I think Rich is working, so.
No excuse for him.
Well, you got to pay the bills. You give him a break, you know. Dave Barber moves the 1-7. Oh,
what a bid by Dave Barber.
good try there. A little too full.
So I just got a text from Bobby Shawn. Shout out to Bobby. Thank you for watching. Dave gets a $10. Just wanted to kind of get a rough idea of how many people are actually here. I know we listed off some names, but I mean, I'm going to take a quick count right now of spectators, not including ourselves, but it's got to be at least. There's got to be at least like 25 people here or something. I mean, it's a great crowd. Oh, Dave Barber.
Yeah, I'd agree. People are excited. It's a Wednesday night.
Yeah, we have people that have no idea what's going on, and they're still stopping and watching. So, to answer your question, Bobby, we have at least 25 people here just watching.
Dave Barber took advantage of that dead wood there. Makes a spare in the 9th box. He's at 102 plus a ball. And I want to mention how accommodating the Woburn Bowladrome has been. Letting me run wires, put tape on their carpet, duct tape on their carpets, and bring in all this equipment and providing all this content to all you people watching at home. Make sure you come down to Woburn Bowladrome, Montville Ave, Woburn. They've now got their liquor license and beer license and all that stuff for some adult fun. But it's good for the kids, too.
Dave Barber punches the eagle on that spare fill.
Not what he wanted to do.
Nope. Never what you want to do.
No.
He's going to look to get at least 3 out of this and finish the game strong. Try to add to his lead.
Which I believe now is 23.
Ooh, that's a rough $7. So Dave Barber finishes with a 113 game. I don't know if you guys can see that in viewerland, but there was a mistake on the scoring. It should have been a 4 fill, not a 3 fill. So 113 for Dave Barber.
That was another pin mistake too, right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. How you doing, Frank?
Right. So Dave Barber opens up 370 for 3, increasing his overall lead to 25.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Chris Capozzi, ladies and gentlemen.
Shout out to all the support and everybody, making sure we have the right numbers. Oh, Shawn McKinley. What a great ball to open up the 4th game.
And what a spare.
There you go. What a shot by Shawn. Like I mentioned the last game, Shawn McKinley seems to get his marks going earlier and earlier.
Yeah, I agree.
See him open up with a spare the first box. I mean, this is the right time for Shawn McKinley to do something like this.
Well, especially against Dave Barber.
Yes.
You've got to kind of make your marks and stay on top of it.
He gets a little action.
He's just off the hit pin for a 5 fill. Leaves the 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 7, 8, 10.
Yeah, split the 2. Oh, he decides tries to go outside on that.
A little too good.
Shawn's going to want to grab some pins and come back.
Freshie, did we mention the score after 3?
Yes, but I will tell you again anyways. Okay. Shawn McKinley with a $9, 24 through 2. We have Shawn McKinley at 345 for 3, and Dave Barber at 370 for 3. And Dave is leading by 25.
Which, to me, Freshie, still means that this is anybody's match.
It, in all, not to sound like I'm downplaying this, but this means, the lead means nothing. Because, as we've stressed time and time again through this broadcast, these guys are high-level bowlers, so 25 pins can turn into, nothing,
Sure it can.
Oh, what a bid. Especially with Shawn McKinley.
Of course. Who's not able to convert the spare. Leaves the 5-10 for a shot at a 10 box. 9 box. Leaves him at 33 after 3.
1-3 pocket hit.
Some late
Oh.
action there. There you go. Leaves up
Gets
the
a
8 pin.
great break. Carries that 10 pin.
Now look at this fresh heat.
You don't
If
want
this doesn't settle up nicely,
you don't want
I
that.
worry about it, you know?
I share the same concern that you do, Frank. Oh boy, with that double wood, I'd go high up with that red line. Try to spin that front wood in. To Shawn McKinley. I mean, that was just off by about an inch. Great try by Shawn McKinley on that.
In the words of the great Don Gillis, that acted as a roadblock. And he converts for the $10.
Yeah. I mean, as any can-open bowler knows, you really never know what's going to happen with double wood. So I thought Shawn had the right idea going on that one.
As did I.
Yeah.
And I've always heard the expression, great minds think alike, and I certainly think that applies here.
That's right, yes.
Or maybe not.
Well, McKinley off the head pin leaves the 1-2-10. Piece of wood that rolls up, touches the lip, but I don't think it's going to be a factor.
I don't think so, unless he's off his mark. You know,
Yeah.
it could push his ball back into the one.
I think you have to split
1-2.
him, though. Oh,
Look at that.
wow. I'll give it a lead. Shawn McKinley is going to have a 53 half. Seems like Shawn's kind of trying to find his groove like he did in the first game. Right now.
Yeah. I mean, he's spinning well.
I think he's getting more luck on a couple of shots, especially that one with the double wood. But
There's really not much you can do about that one.
I don't think the score's reflecting how good of a ball Shawn's actually rolling.
I'd agree.
But that's how the game goes. Dave Barber on lane 10. 1-3 pocket on
He's
that
got a
5 pin.
wobbly 5
Wow.
there. Not going to move.
Sliding again. He's a little closer, though. That's nothing wrong with that. I think he just has to touch that that 2 pin. There you go. Splits him for the spare.
So he matches Slinky's first box spare. See how he does in the fill.
Just want to give a shout out to everybody that's been getting a hold of me. Appreciate all you guys watching right now. We're up to about 25 viewers right now, which is great.
Look at that.
I know. Very happy with this, that's for sure.
Indeed.
Dave Barber off the head pin.
I'm just happy that we got it off the ground. It's working.
For such short notice. I mean, you texted me Monday about this, so
yeah.
you really can't complain with the amount of viewers you have right now.
Right. You got to love technology. It makes things easy for us nowadays.
Yeah. You gotta remember too
What a shot.
by Dave Barber. Opens up with 2 in a row, 28 through 2, sitting on a spare. But you got to figure this is probably going to get a decent amount of replays, I would imagine.
I think so.
I'm hoping that, like you said, this creates enough buzz. I want the next one to be even bigger. So if you're watching, just stay tuned. Go check out the New England Knockout page. And I love the changes coming. Bigger, better tournament. Well, Dave with a solid hit. He's with the 4.57, but he's got a piece of wood in the front. Frank, what are you going to do on this?
At this particular house, I would tend to smash the red line.
Yeah.
Any other place, I'd probably go to the right side of it. But let's see what Dave. Okay, well, you go to the left side.
I was going to say I would agree with you on the red line, or I'd go left, which Dave Barber did. So
Right.
Great shot by Dave Barber. He opens up 3 in a row, 45 on a spare through 3. Really can't get much better than that right now. He's capitalizing on the holes that Shawn McKinley's been leaving. So
Perhaps our opinions differ due to our dexterity. I'm left-handed, you're right-handed.
that could be it, too. Wow, look at this.
What an interesting mix there.
Oh, my goodness.
That'd be a 4 fill for Dave. 6 fill.
6 fill, yeah.
Now I know my ABCs.
Give a shout out to Jim Ayotte. Just received a message that he's watching. So thanks for watching, buddy.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Jimbo.
it.
What a bid on that
try.
one. No luck.
You know, it's funny that the Worcester in the corner is my most hated leave.
Oh.
I can't stand it. I call it the nemesis shot. That's what we call it on a Friday night. I can't stand it. And as you see, he left up the corner. That's why. It always seemed to leave up 1 on that shot.
Oh, I'm sure on occasion you've made it, though.
Probably like twice out of the 2,000 times I've left it up.
Well,
It's like a monumental event when it does go. Barber rolling his ball in the 5th box. Oh, a little fall in the hip, but he gets a pretty good break.
So Dave Barber looking to mark 4 out of 5 in the first half of the fourth string.
Oh,
just
the ball's doing some dancing.
Wow.
Oh,
almost had a second chance at that.
gave it a try. He was on his object. He wants that ball removed. You can't really blame him.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to get our second look at Nick Norcross.
Here he goes. Appearing on camera, Nicky Norcross.
Just look at that form. It's really, you can't beat that.
You can't. I mean, that's great. Look at the hustle. Flawlessly retrieves the ball.
Rolls it back. And his hair is bouncing nicely.
That's
and
right.
he just looks fantastic.
It's like a scene right out of Baywatch, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Hasselhoff. Celebrity appearance.
Dave Barber gets a 9 box. 70 half. Can't really complain with that half.
Not at all. And again, for those of you just joining us, this is Alley Chat's exclusive coverage of the New England Knockout Bracket Tournament run by Nick Zuffelato. We're here at Woburn Bowladrome during the fourth string of the final match. Shawn McKinley up to the line. He's the 4 horseman right. Got a piece of wood in the back. Freshie, I don't like this wood.
You know, I don't really think it's gonna be that much of a factor. I kind of like it.
And for good reason, you
wow,
do.
there you
What a
go.
shot that was.
I was gonna say if he splits it, it's more or less a guide to help the ball kind of run down that ladder. You know, so great shot by Shawn McKinley. He's gonna look to capitalize on that. Brings Shawn McKinley to 63 through 6, working on a spare.
Had
Look
been
at
hit.
that. Buries the 1-2. And he leaves up, well, a leave that's similar to Dave Barber's previous leave. 3-7-10, but he's got a piece of wood that'll left of that 3. I'm going to go left of that 3, Frank.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I think it'll help him. And he chooses to do so. Oh,
that
perhaps
hook.
a little too full.
Little bit of a hook. Great try by Shawn McKinley. He gets a 9 box out of that one. What a great try on that 10.
Again, folks, you can find us on alleychat.frankface.net. That is the official podcast website. We are also listed on iTunes.
Yes, go check it out. There's about 7 episodes up. You're going to want to listen to them. Great podcast.
Well, thank you, Fritchie.
Shawn McKinley leaves up the horseman plus the 5 and the 8.
Not an easy shot.
Not at all.
But he almost makes it. Leaves
I
up
was
to
just about to
7.
say, he makes it look so easy.
Rah, yeah.
One more shout out to Jim Ayotte. Getting compliments. Thanks, buddy. Glad you're watching.
Always good to hear from Ayotte.
Always good to, Jim's a great guy.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice seeing the wave of text messages that I'm getting right now.
Former Pro Series champion.
That's right. And bowler of the
what
year.
What a ball. Yes, indeed.
Bowler of
What
the
a
year.
ball
Congrats
from-
to Jim on that, by the way. I never had the honors of telling him that. Both great all year, buddy. Nice job.
Speaking of which, we have our playoffs coming up this month.
Yeah.
Here at Woburn
That's
Bowladrome.
right. Yeah.
For the Candlepin Pro Series.
Oh, Shawn McKinley gets the 7-pin. It's the right spot for that one. That's
yeah.
for sure. He needs it.
Now's the time to kind of turn it up. You've got to, catch fire here.
He's gotta end this one big and get it going the next one because you got to leave it all on the table. This is it. Finals match, ladies and gentlemen.
What pocket hit?
Oh,
Leaving just the 5 for a 9 fill. What a ball that was, Frenchie.
looks like he's finding it right now, Frank. He just throws that same beautiful first pitch, and he's going to staple that for a spare.
And he
Oh.
just misses. Just misses.
He was so close to that. Staples it for a 10. brings Shawn's game total to a 118. Just want to take a minute and give a plug to the Pro Series. I just want to thank them for the hard work they did all year. They're short-staffed this year, and they did a great job running the whole thing. You guys rule. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. Well, not here, but you know what I mean. We wouldn't have great tournaments available to us. So,
And Freshie, big news on your front regarding the Pro Series.
Yes,
you're now a committee member.
I am,
from what I understand.
Yes, I'm very
reported
excited.
Here first on Alley Chat.
Yes, that's right. The coverage from Manchester.
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I'm very excited about it. I get to be a part of some great things in this sport. Nicky Norcross too, same thing. He's going to be a part of it too. So we're going to be working with Dave Barber, Jeff Surratt. Hopefully some big things to come. We're going to be meeting soon. I know that. So.
And you can check out the Candlepin Pro Series website at candlepinproseries.com.
There's also a Facebook group too, Candlepin Pro Series. Not much activity, but nonetheless, still worth a check.
That's a 10 box in the 6 for Dave Barber. He's 80 after 6.
Well, I forgot to mention that what a great hit by Dave. Not much to show for it, though. I forgot to mention with Shawn McKinley's 118 game, that brings his 4-string total to 463. We're going to get another look at Nick Norcross, I think. I want to check that wood.
Well, this is what we pay him for, so I'd expect him to hustle a little bit. Look at that.
That wood's going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a slow round of applause from Chris Capozzi over there.
Sensational.
Excellent job, Nicky.
Dave's bid.
Oh, what a goal like one. My goodness.
What a shot.
That was a great shot by Dave Barber.
Played it perfectly.
Well, that brings Dave up to 90 through 7 with a ball.
Freshie, have you ever bowled on this side of the house?
I have. Oh, what a pitch by Dave. Light on that 1-2 pocket. He's up to 3-6-10 with some wood that may help him if he goes outside, but we'll see what Dave does. A little full.
Get some late action with the ball bounce. Still on the deck.
To answer your question, though, I have bowled a total of maybe 3 games over here.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say this. It is nothing like the side that we use for the Pro League.
I agree.
Much tougher, as a lot of people that have bowled over here would say it's a whole new bowling alley. It's not easy over here. $10 for Dave.
I agree. I although that being said, I do actually prefer this side of the house.
Well, I mean, I can't really give you that kind of an opinion, but I will say when the Pro Series doubles event was here in last year?
I believe it was last year, yeah. Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah, it was, I think, the second to last event, but
what a ball by Dave.
Wow. How much to show for it? 7-8 clean.
No.
Jesus. But yeah, I bowled the last game of the qualifier on this side, and Eddie Woodside just stepped in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
The great
Eddie Woodside. Wow. This is another one to add to our great crowd. But yeah, to finish what I was saying, I think I had my low game of the qualifier, and that was on this side. Yeah, it's tough. You got to be on your shots.
Oh yeah.
And I think our bowlers are seeing that.
It's a good 10 box for Dave.
So he just needs 2 pins to match Shawn McKinley's 118 game. So let's see what he can do. Gonna definitely look to add some more pins to his total.
Yeah, essentially from this point, he's adding to his lead.
Yeah. It's really what he's going to look to do.
Another pin there, you know that, right? One more pin.
Oh, he does? Oh, okay.
6 to 7.
Thanks, Mikey. It's brought to my attention by Mike Morgan that Dave Barber is at 117, not 116. Shout outs to Mikey. Thank you.
All over it for the spare.
That's right.
1-3.
Well, that brought it. If you can see that, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Barber did not throw a double strike.
That again isn't.
Apparently
It's April Fool's joke.
April Fool's, Dave.
April Fool's, yeah. The crowd is just shocked in a state of shock and awe.
So
And they're yelling triple for him. Gotta love it.
it's going to be a 135 game for Dave Barber, I believe. Jimmy, 135. Yep, it's a 135 game for Dave Barber. Excellent job.
Great way to finish for Dave Barber. So we are approaching the start of the fifth and final string of the final match of the New England Knockout Bracket Tournament, presented by Nick Zuffelato, who's joining me here today. This is your exclusive coverage on the web's only Candlepin Bowling podcast, Alley Chat. My name is FrankFace, joined by Nick Zuffelato.
So after that game, I just did the math up. That brings Dave Barber to a 4-game total of, what a bid by Shawn McKinley. That brings Dave Barber's 4-game total up to 505 and his overall lead up to 42. But I can't stress it enough that this match is not over, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's a tall order to fill, but
It can be done.
Exactly. If anybody's going to fill that order, it's Shawn McKinley. I mean, he didn't reach the Final Four in the World Singles Knockout 2 years in a row for no reason.
Agreed.
So let's see what Shawn can do. He can absolutely turn it up. Triple strike changes absolutely everything. So, wow. My God. What a great headpin hit. He leaves up the back row plus the 6-pin, but he does have some wood, Frank.
Yeah, I think this could actually help him quite a bit.
If I were him, I would go a little full on that 6-pin, but that's just me. Well, maybe, that's probably what I would do. I don't know if I'd go much for that front wood, but
You don't think you'd touch that?
I don't know. I mean, I have been proven wrong on this broadcast, so. Oh my God. Wow.
You know?
Absolutely no luck by Shawn McKinley. That was a great read. I didn't even think of doing that.
Sure.
Shawn McKinley gets a 10 box. He's going to really have to rev it up right now if he
Yeah.
wants to keep himself in contention.
It's going to put the pressure on here.
That's right. You don't want Dave Barber to smell blood. Wow. Punches the 1-5, Frank.
Just doesn't seem to be going his way.
I mean, you saw him get lucky on those past 2 shots. Like I said earlier, his score is not reflecting the kind of ball he's rolling right now.
No.
So
That was a headpin hit. What can you do?
He's been on his object. Wow, that's a tough $5 for Slink.
Tough one.
Sitting at 24 through 3. And a couple here to bounce back. You never know what can happen, though. Shawn McKinley off the headpin. He leaves up the 1-8. He's got some wood to the right, to the headpin, but I don't think that's going to matter.
No, you got to play the 1 pin.
He's got to go clean on this. The wood's not going to affect it. Wow. Once again,
Like I said, it just really doesn't seem to be working for him.
It's just, it just doesn't seem like his day. That's all. Wow. Fancy way to make that.
One way to do it.
Shawn McKinley gets a 10 box. Oh, there's a hammer by Shawn McKinley.
That's the way you want to sit, Freshie.
That's right. We'll get a couple more of those, and you're right back in it. This match is not over. Not over at all. I've seen stranger things happen in this game, Frank.
I agree. Oh, yeah.
So let's see what Dave Barber can do. Maybe he can keep his momentum going. Definitely don't want to give Shawn McKinley the opening.
Dave Barber on the line.
There's the 1-3. Wow. I've been seeing a lot of 2-2s today.
Yeah. It's as we were saying, this is a tougher side of the house.
Yep. It's showing, that's for sure.
Yep.
Oh,
what an incredible
a
shot
by Dave Barber. Jeez. Got a little help from the 10 pin to push it forward, but still. Chris Capozzi's in disbelief over here. Wow. Capitalizes with a great 8, Phil. Shoutouts to Chris Capozzi. Dr. Mario is a
Mario
legend. He converts the 2-pinner. Showing Mark Ritchie how to make a 2-pinner.
This could be Dave's opportunity to kind of make a run for it and just take it away.
Well, he's definitely trying to give himself as much of a cushion as possible. Seems relaxed up there.
Through the middle.
He was on his object. He gets a 4 fill, but he seems relaxed. He probably knows he's in the driver's seat right now. So, just missed it. But can't stress enough. It's never over till it's over. So, let's see what Dave can do here. He gets a great out for an 8-box.
I agree. That's a hell of a way to get out of that one.
Brings him to 40-3. Let's see if Dave can bounce back from that. Oh, he gets a messenger over
there. It's a great ball.
It's wobbling. They want to fall, but they're not. Oh, look at that.
It's great help there.
That's right. There's a helper right there. Leaves up to 3-6. Piece of wood to the left. Should be able to sweep it over. Oh.
You know that pin seemed to move after he threw the ball. I don't think he was expecting that.
You talking about the deadwood, or?
Yeah, the deadwood did start to roll as he threw the ball.
Yeah, I thought that was. I don't know. I thought it was sitting, but either way, it's a tough 8-box. He's gonna want to sit here. Doesn't want to leave McKinley with the upper hand going into the last half.
Especially with the strike.
No, especially not with a strike. Oh, look at that. He gets some help down there. Looking like a junky leave, but leaves up the 4-7 clean.
He's got a clear shot at it.
That's right. He's going to want to make this. Oh,
too good.
It's a little too accurate. He's going to want the stick. Oh, that's going to be a 9-box. So Shawn McKinley's going to want to probably mark out here to make it very interesting.
Let's see what he can do. Filling a strike. And this is the last half of the 5th string. Final match of the New England knockout bracket. Dave Barber against Shawn McKinley.
Dave Barber finishes with a 57.5. Shawn McKinley. Wow. Once again, you see the 2-2, Frank.
Well, we just saw Dave Barber make this.
We did.
Opposite side.
We did.
filling a strike.
Oh,
7 fill.
wanted to try and split those. I think it's a 9 box. Oh, Shawn McKinley's gonna wanna. He's got to throw at least a double to get himself back into a good position at this rate. I think he could have marked out and made it interesting, but now he's gonna want to throw a double strike here to really put some pressure on Dave.
He's off the pocket there. Some late action.
Leaves up the 1-3-4-7.
Yeah, I don't think the 5 is standing. I can't really see. But,
I don't think it is.
It's outside. What a shot!
Great shot by Shawn McKinley.
Still, keeping himself.
Still plenty of time.
Keeping
Still
himself
plenty of
up
time,
there.
ladies and gentlemen. If he throws that second ball here, those pins are not going to stand up. I'll tell you that much. Oh, McKinley. Ooh,
Not what he wanted to do there.
it's a rough 2, Phil. That brings him to 72 through 7. Wow. That's stubborn 7 pin. $10.
Freshie, have you seen the upcoming ladder for the Classic Kimmipin taping this weekend?
I have, yes. It's a great field of bowlers.
Yeah, I'm excited to be part of the taping. I can't wait to call the matches. It's going to be, a great run, great ladder of matches.
I'm upset that I couldn't get in this one because Classic Kimmipin rules, you got to sit out a ladder before you get in the next one.
Yeah. But that attracts new other bowlers.
No, it does. There's some great bowlers. We got if I'm recalling correct, we got Brian Fournier at number 1 seed, Brian Fuller Jr. at number 2. This is where I start getting fuzzy here.
It could be Chester Cove.
Yes, Dave Chestercove at number 3, I think.
And then we have
I know John Steiner is
5.
Yep, the 5th.
And Mike Legendre is 4.
That's right. Yep, you're right. So Brian, in descending order, Brian Fournier, Brian Fuller Jr., Dave Chestercove, Mike Legendre, and John Steiner.
That is correct.
So very excited for that. I can't wait to see the matches up on YouTube. It's a little while. I think they're taping this Saturday, April 4th?
This coming Saturday.
Yep.
So come down and watch it.
Yeah. I would have bid by Shawn McKinley.
No luck for Shawn. Just today just didn't work out for him. It seems.
I can't stress enough that these scores don't reflect the kind of ball that Shawn McKinley was rolling today.
Not at all. Not at all.
564 is not Shawn McKinley by any means. So that brings his, like you said, his 5-game total of 564. Dave Barber, you're looking at, I think with that ball, that makes him our first New England knockout champion. Yeah, 64 to 505. Yeah, he's sitting at 569 right now. So just want to congratulate Dave Barber on his victory. Let's watch him conclude the match now. Hopefully put on a show for you guys still watching. And it's a 9 box out of that.
See you guys.
Hey, thanks, Mikey. Thanks for coming by.
See you then.
Freshie, congratulations on the successful bracket. This was a great, excellent tournament, I think.
Thanks, buddy. All right, this is something. For something that started with such a simple Facebook post, and we talked about this on episode 7 of Alley Chat.
We did.
For those of you still watching, please go check out that episode. We talked plenty about how this tournament came to be, and I can't be more satisfied with how this whole thing unfolded. I mean, this is just incredible. I think the thing that I'm most satisfied with is the final 6 match. That was unbelible, and
not the live coverage.
Well, this whole
I'm
thing.
kidding.
You know what I mean? But
I'm just busting.
It was just unbelievable.
I agree. I was there. We had
30,
35 people.
It was ridiculous. We had there's so much bowling going on. I mean, the way that everybody was involved, the house bowlers. it was unbelievable. It just warmed my heart right up, and that was great. Very happy with that. I mean, this is awesome too. I hope you're willing to do this for the next one.
Oh, indeed, of course,
So-
because the way I see it, Freshie, is what you've done with this is just fantastic, and it's only going to get better. It's going to
appreciate
improve.
that.
It's
Yeah,
going
thank
to
you.
bring more bowlers around.
I hope it does. My goal for the next one is 64, but the way that this one's, the way that this is drawing attention, I think we can go well beyond 64. So we'll see how far it goes. I mean, it's still a ways to go. I mean, we're talking not until like August. So,
Sure.
but I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll even run a summer one, just small one.
That'd be fun to kind of
Gives the guys that bowl in the summer something to do.
yeah.
I mean, I know the Wednesday league that we bowl in at Malden. Is what, like 20 something guys right there that'll probably do it.
At
So,
least I'd say, because you've got 36 bowlers
yeah,
total. I'd pick at least 20 of those guys to say yes.
yeah. So who knows what'll happen? I mean, like I said, it's still whether or not I can get it together. I don't know. I think I'm more focused on trying to get the next one,
Sure.
to be the big one. So,
Well, I commend you.
well, thank you, buddy. Just glad it took off. A 108 game for Dave Barber. That brings him to 613. Got a round of applause for everybody in the audience. Great bowling, Dave Barber, and congrats on being the first New England knockout champion. Bowl great, buddy. Bowl great this whole tournament. Well-deserved victory for Dave Barber.
Indeed, yes. So that, for at least now, concludes our match.
Gonna wrap it up, I think.
I think so. For those of you at home still watching, we appreciate you watching. Hope this worked out for you. It worked out well for us. We thought it would be a good idea for those who can't make it out. So we want to provide you the best content at Alley Chat for Candlepin Bowling. You can check us out at alleychat.frankface.net. That is our official website. We are also listed on iTunes. You can find us at the Alley Chat podcast in the podcast directory. We have a Facebook page, facebook.com/alleychat. We're on Twitter with 2 T's. Alley Chat is our handle there. So Alley Chat with 2 T's. And Freshie, I just want to say thanks for co-piloting with me today.
Oh,
This
listen,
has been
man.
great.
This was fun. I had a lot of fun. This was a great match. Love to do it any other time. Seriously.
Great. Well, we got a lot to look forward to, I think.
Yeah.
And again, a big thank you to the Woburn Bowladrome for being so hospitable today.
It's the final score recap just before we cut the broadcast. Shawn McKinley, 564. Dave Barber at 613. Dave Barber wins by 49 pins. Once again, excellent bowling to these guys the whole tournament, not just today. Once again, congrats to Dave Barber, New England knockout champion.
And that wraps it up, folks. Thanks for listening. This is Alley Chat. My name is FrankFace, along with Nick Zuffelato. Thanks for tuning in. And please feel free to leave your comments below. That will inspire us to do more of this because the great sport of Candlepin Bowling
right.
needs this.
Go check out the New England knockout page. Just one more plug at that. If you want to follow the action, if you want to be a part of the next tournament, please go check out the page. Somebody will add you. And stay in touch with everything. And hopefully see some of you viewers get involved with the next tournament.
Very good. Well, thanks again, Freshie.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
And we will see you next time. Thanks.